Kind of like not soft, but like soft enough.
Where is the...
But not like super durable. So it's still a hard movement. Yeah. So yeah, she can have egg, but
No, I don't need that.
not soft, but like soft enough.
He has arrived. Whew. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess in here. If you're just arriving, we're just setting up. And oh God, what's he doing? Oh God, I don't know if I can walk this far for Wi-Fi. I don't know what the Wi-Fi is like. If you're in chat, give us a hello so I know who's here. I've got my phone. Hopefully this live stream goes well because we didn't get time to film a video. We didn't get time to edit a video this week, so I've decided to do a live stream instead today and test our new mics out and stuff like that for when we do things like this. Here we go. You get to try the new wireless mics.
Oh, yep.
So these little doobies here just sit on like this and then they can kind of hear both of us.
Yep.
Actually, let's check this over here maybe. These things aren't cheap. So if they don't work out, then we've wasted money.
All right.
Okay, good evening. G'day, Kylie.
You look like an idiot.
I know. Do I look like an idiot? I don't think they realise what I look like. Look, there's a mirror. I can show you guys what I look like. This gear on my head, so you got good mic audio, is like, look at this. Look at this contraption on my head. Do you see all this stuff?
Oh, my God. What a day.
Did you explain to everyone why you're live?
Yes, because I couldn't edit a video.
Yeah.
Trialing some new things.
You need to say hello to her.
Trialing some new things. Tina!
Can she get through?
She can, but she's not very smart for some reason. I don't understand how she... Oh, so she runs around now.
I don't think she can get through.
So she...
Hello.
Oh, did Kylie give you her laptop?
Yes, it's in the car.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Like video, yeah, like video.
Hey.
So here's your dual battery, Will. I was with your parents this morning.
Yep.
Well, this afternoon, all day really. They were going to give it to you unfused, but then we found a self-resettable
Yep.
fuse. So
Nice.
Speaking of fuse,
if we just chuck this.
can you do the winch?
Dad's just got it laying around.
Well, we're trying to find stuff, and
Yeah.
because things aren't really organised there.
That's not really.
We
They'll
kind.
get there.
No, they will get there.
What about the winch?
The winch.
Can
Well,
I peel off that
nope,
plastic?
nope, nope.
God.
So we're just gonna cut up your fridge connector,
Yep.
and then put this onto the battery,
Yep.
and pretty much you could even get some adapters and stuff like that, and get more things hooked up if you really wanted to. Can you get the keys for this car? And then we'll move this car and then put your car in.
Are you going to do the winch?
No, I've got to try and get this stuff connected in Will's car. That's kind of the game of today.
Got a new battery.
Yeah, your dad told me he came
Yeah.
down and bought you one.
Yeah.
So we'll chuck your new battery in as well.
That'd be,
I suppose I could
that's
do
pretty
that.
easy, but
Technically, with your new battery, you probably wouldn't have needed this.
yeah.
But-
That's what I thought when Dad was working.
But like I said, if we can find a cheap way to connect your vehicle, you know the power, the auxiliary power in the back of your four-wheel drive. If we can find a cheap way to connect that to a DC charger that's on this, you've basically got a dual battery set.
Yeah.
And then you just run everything off this.
Exactly what I was thinking.
So, yeah, we got the stickers on the side of this car. I may have air bubbled a few, and we just went over that, but the stickers are on.
God, one.
Kind of screwed that up as well. Look at that.
Oh God. Yeah, that's a bad one.
That's a very bad one. It actually went under here too.
I've got to say that's your worst. That's the worst job you've done. So
Well, I actually don't like.
done really good on all of them. So
Well, this one wasn't too bad, but still I wasn't happy with it. I don't like these.
that's a lot nicer.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst ones.
You normally do really well.
We tried to put one on this car and it was broken.
Well, I can't put it onto this car till I swap the fuel flat.
So technically I'm keying my car.
King the Addy.
So we'll have this car out this weekend.
So did you have me coffee ready? Or?
No, didn't you read my message? I said, you mean, because he turns around and goes, you better have a coffee ready for me when I get there. And I'm like, no, I mean, you mean you better arrive with the coffee when you get here.
But you told me to be here by 7. I didn't have time, so that's on you.
That sounds like a you problem. I don't know what you're doing about.
I'm pretty sure that if you turned around to Chris and said, I'm going to be 5 minutes late because I'm getting coffee for everyone.
I would have been, no, that's fine. I can keep people entertained for 5 minutes while I wait for my coffee to arrive.
Oh yeah, and how do you do that?
we can do a walkthrough in Wall's car and all his mods.
All his
That won't take very long.
Yeah, I know, there's no mods.
Yeah.
He's got bigger tyres, he's got lift. And that's about it. I finally got around to putting the stickers you gave me on the car the other day. Oh, awesome, Keith. That's good.
You're an idiot. Why would you have 6 cars?
Because I'm not coming up on Friday. Firstly, I've got to drive.
So who's going camping this weekend?
A lot of people.
We are. We went camping last weekend. We're going away this weekend.
I've got to drive Caleb to his mum's, which is
You know what? I'm just as excited about this one as I was the last one.
Because this
You want the camping trip?
Yeah.
Well, this time, if you remember your bedding, you might be able to actually sleep in your own swag instead of cuddling up with me.
That was nice though.
Don't you reckon the Adventra's pretty comfortable
That
though?
was pretty good. Yeah. That bed was nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty.
Wyatt's got a birthday party to go to on Saturday. So.
Yeah, I know. I was just giving you shit.
He's his best friend ever. And it's his birthday party.
Well,
So diff breather for the rear isn't done here, but we shouldn't see any water.
And he's not inviting very many.
I wouldn't say that.
Nah, you won't find much at Loaded with water.
Don't you remember last time?
No, there's like one river crossing.
Loaded there's not.
No, not so much river crossings, but there's a lot of low points that pull the water. You don't remember how?
Yeah, but no, we're talking like baby puddles. Like I'm talking water where the water's up to here.
Don't you remember some of the?
on my own?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Don't you remember that first water crossing that you did at Loderderg in the Adventra before you got the snorkel? And
No, that's Thompson's Dam.
No,
Yes.
that was Loderderg.
Where then?
It's all over the place. There are.
Oh, the mud hole.
Yes, mud holes.
Oh, that's like me going to the playground. That's nothing.
For that car.
There's going to be.
What do you mean? This car's the same height as mine. It's 10 mil
if you're
shorter.
worried about the diff's getting water in it. They're definitely going to get.
Nah,
water
I don't think
in
so.
Those.
Got this car. Got that car. Your car. You got
We
your
haven't
car.
we haven't had a lot of sun. It won't.
I mean, I can fix it right now. Where's the key? We'll move his diff breather right now. What? We can just do it right now. We'll relocate his diff breather right now. It's easy.
There's some pretty bad, like deep, not just puddles. There are some deep bloody spots around Loderderg.
They're on my own.
Not necessarily going to find them, but I reckon we might. It's definitely a possibility. And what?
Because his car's a hazard, obviously.
Yeah, there's going to be these 3 here. Yours, your parents, and that's 6.
Oh, Liz is keen to try that 4-wheel drive track with a camper on the back.
That's going to be interesting. with the camper.
We're going to try with the camper first, and then we can just disconnect it if we need to.
Halfway down the hill.
We'll let her see it first.
Wait,
She's going to look at it and go, yep, nope.
Is this the one into the camp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris is leaving me with the HEMA, so I should be able to get there no worries.
this is my shed,
How many times
and
we've been there? And
it's
I
very
actually
messy.
sit there
As
and
you
go,
can
"I
see,
can't remember
a
how
lot
you
of the
did
stuff here is like drying out because it was wet last
I know
weekend.
every other place, but for some reason, Loaded Dirk,
So
every
if I
time
just-
think about it, I forget.
Find a drill.
Real basic track, so I should be able to get there on my own.
It's just that climb. That's just that way down. That's all it is. And
That's not that down.
no, it's not. It's
I've
not
got
that
9
at all.
days off. I'm heading out to the high country. Oh, it's nice.
As a
There'll be plenty of things out there, Keith, to find, I'm sure. I haven't got that many days, unfortunately. I've got Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's it. I work Monday.
Chris, I have a question. If you send me your GPS coordinates via the SAT,
Yeah.
can I put that into the HEMA?
I don't know. I'd have to have a look.
Because it doesn't. When you don't have internet, it won't update the maps
Oh, right.
onto that HEMA. If you don't have internet, if you don't have reception out there, you're
Potentially.
using your phone HEMA.
I don't know how the Wi-Fi is out here walking around with signal. I don't know. You have to ask Will, but I
did
found.
actually have problems out here last time.
I know. That's why
Out this far.
That's why I'm walking to here to see if it's dropping out. Because I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is
Honey, can I?
leading off.
Is it no good out here?
I don't know. The video is very delayed.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's-
That's the way it should be.
Crazy delayed.
What is going on? Why is this sideways?
Ah,
It's fine.
Keith's on.
Keith is on, yeah.
Who?
Keith.
Oh, Keith, as in.
Oh, apparently Marty's blanket is right there.
That's not Marty's blanket.
The Elmo one.
Elmo.
That's not Marty's blanket.
She'd say, isn't that Marty's Elmo blanket?
No,
No,
that was Mia's or Mason's.
Yeah,
this was years ago.
there's actually two of the same.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Although it could actually be because I don't know where the other
No,
one is.
that's,
So
we've had that for years.
yeah.
We've had that since you guys lived with us like years ago, like when Mia was here.
Yeah. So batteries, no good. Effed.
Ah, that's not such a straightforward change. Drive it here, dude. Drive it over
I'll
here.
drive it in.
Just drive it here, and then I'll. Can you grab me? Can you grab me the Ryobi drill from the kitchen? I think it's on one of the tables there.
Why, for starters, is there an Orobi drill
I
inside?
think I was undoing the temporary covers for
While
the
you're
kitchen when
there-
we're renovating it,
No,
I'll have a coffee too.
and then I'll fix this diff breather up.
All right.
You may have other girls that fall for that, but that's not me.
You have other girls that fall for doing things for
Wait,
you.
you're a girl?
Hang on.
Sorry.
Whoa.
He tried to come in to get him a coffee.
All right. Can we just get these drill bits so I can?
Where is it?
It's in the kitchen.
The kitchen?
Yes. The thing. I've just the drill's in there. I don't know where.
One of the tables? What table?
No, I think it's on the one of the things. I don't know what they're called. What are those things called? Well, yeah.
He's finally got around to putting the stickers on the car.
Yeah, we got to catch up, Keith. It's just not happening at the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing their own thing. Everyone's got different amounts of leave.
Yes, we need to
It's just not happening.
get a good video. I reckon he needs to come up to
Big
Little
River.
where we went last week. There were some good tracks up there.
There is a lot of good tracks up there.
Some really good ones up there.
We got a track that I couldn't get up, but I'm keen to go back there with lower pressures and actually try and not run it up with speed.
Lower pressures, maybe, yeah, a little bit of.
I think speed worked against me.
The fact that I had so much trouble getting up, you're going to have just as much.
Yeah. So, and actually, that would be a good time to bring Keith, because then we can really do some testing with it. Because that's pushing all-wheel drive limits, 100%.
100%. Yeah.
When are we bringing Keith?
I want to bring Keith to Frenchman's Creek track.
The open fronts killed me up that hill.
Where is?
All this four-wheel drive experience, and I didn't do sand. The one thing I actually need experience for.
Yeah, well, we've got little desert.
You can
as
tell
well.
I'm very organised as I'm trying to look for where all my bits and pieces are. I don't
that's
see
real
them. Where is
Yeah,
my...
this hill, Keith.
Oh, it's probably here.
Did you see the damage?
It was about 35 degrees, rock steps all the way up. It was nasty as. I actually got a nice
Sarah went
little
full
cut.
driving this weekend in the full drive, guys.
Yes, Sarah
She
had
did
her
some.
debut.
I think she would have done some. I would say medium grade tracks.
Yeah.
I would say medium.
Well, they definitely went beginner.
They definitely weren't beginner.
But the A track, it works. Oof.
Only if you don't take your foot off the accelerator.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't panic.
No, I didn't panic. I just felt like I was going too fast. And, you know, not panicking, but instinct would say, if you're going too fast,
Yeah, I know.
take your foot off the accelerator.
Sarah's parents left a whole heap of cardboard here. I
all
tried
needed
to get the camp trailer out, and I moved all this stuff here was from the last weekend trip that I tried to dry because I wanted to just start drying. So I just dropped it all in here to dry.
I did that when I got home
Yeah.
today. I had to unload the
Now
bag.
I'm just gonna
scattered.
blindly drill a hole through Wall's car.
It's literally scattered.
I don't think there's
all
gonna be-
over my lounge room.
Hang on, can you get the keys to my Adventra? Please? I'll just open the back of mine and just make
While
sure.
you're in there, can I have a coffee?
Jeez. Funny story, guys. And not many of you would probably know this, but Sarah is actually one of Will's exes.
They didn't need to know that.
And so
We all made
Will.
mistakes.
Oh. I found my wedding ring.
Oh, wait, what
I
was
didn't
it?
lose it. It was in the car.
Sorry.
Shit. So you'll find that Will gives her a lot of shit because he can do that. I unfortunately can't get away with that.
Nobody?
Yes.
You know.
She just takes her time. We're all
We're just
trying
waiting.
to get stuff.
We don't have any coffee bags, so, like,
So I'll just push my bed up. These mattresses, so good for the Adventure. I can't believe how good they actually are. So his hole, that's my air compressor. That's my diff breather. Oh, so it's on that side. I should probably cut his hole on that side then.
did you see the damage done to the side of the Fortuna?
Oh, it's not too bad. She didn't really take off too much paint.
Oh, that log.
Yeah.
The truss.
Yeah, it's not too shocking. It's very light.
That.
Yeah.
God, you wouldn't even see that if you
It's all right. It's all right. Like I said, the upside to that is now I just have to get rock sliders for it.
I like it.
And I told you,
We do need to get my rock sliders on. I reckon
All
that'd
right,
be sick.
drill a random hole here. Imagine
there's nothing behind that.
Imagine if it was built differently than mine, and there was something like something important there. Now I'm going to see if I can find his factory diff breather and pass it through. Yes,
Right. Have fun with that.
I will.
very white.
What do we got? Oh shit! He doesn't have a diff breather.
What?
I'm joking. I just love how. You know what? Do you know what's really sad?
What?
Four-wheel drives don't come with a factory diff breather, right?
Diff breathers.
But the Adventure does. How does that happen? Do you know what's really funny? The hole's too.
The hole's, not big enough, mate.
You son of a.
Son of a very nice lady.
That one. I don't have a bigger drill bit. Let's see if that fixes the problem.
Oh, you're getting up now.
I hope I'm still on the Wi-Fi. Like, I don't actually know.
Yeah, you're working. Working.
Are you actually connected?
Far out, there's sand falling in my face.
Yep. Get. Oh. Can you push it in? Oh.
Trying to push it through.
Push, Chris.
You don't usually have that much trouble.
What the?
I'm talking about yours.
Oh my god. Oh, there's bloody sand and crap falling on my face.
I just saw that sand fall.
What do you think I was talking about? I was talking about your diff breathing, you idiot.
I thought she said something else breather for a second. Hang on, potentially, this isn't a This isn't a drill bit to...
Yeah, this is why you need to wear glasses.
Yeah, well, I'm about to drill stuff through that, so just don't... That's going to be much bigger.
Oh, watch my hand.
Huh? No, this isn't a... don't look up there, Will, because you're gonna have metal shards in your face otherwise.
Can't reach it.
Am I good?
Yeah, good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Don't look up.
Ah, my eye.
Oh fuck! Jesus Christ! Pass it through. Right. Oh, actually, that's a better fit.
Oh, for God's sakes.
No, that's a better fit. So now that's a diff breather. Let me put a cable tie on the end of that, and that'll stop that from going backwards. Do you know what I mean? Conveniently, Wall has cable ties in his thing ready to go. I don't know why. So in case you guys don't know what this does, basically the differential has to have a breather. The Adventras have a factory one. I just basically put it into the wheel arch because, I mean, if this is full of water, we've probably gone too far.
We're probably drowning.
So by putting the cable ties on, it'll stop it from kind of going back out the other way. It's only a temporary mod, but a mod that will prevent Wall picking up any.
Well, needs to put some more stuff in his wheel arch.
So that's fine.
Honey?
That'll sort his diff breather for the rear.
Chris.
Yes.
Wall needs to put some more stuff in his wheel arch because
Wheel.
so that he doesn't crack the you know the thing. 'Cause if
You speak English. Help me.
Elastine.
if he's lying on that,
Definitely.
and there's nothing in the wheel arch, obviously the weight is going.
Yeah, he just needs to put stuff in there like.
Yeah, this hill that I went up, Keith, jeez. It was just rock step after rock step, and every time, obviously, my fronts came off the ground, I was gone. End up having I went up at 4,000 RPM.
Did you move your four-wheel drive? You wanna?
Well, the first low, 4,000 RPM, just...
It will. So diff
Bounce
breather's
my way
in,
up first.
air compressor's in. I don't know why he has cable ties. So why does he have cable ties in there?
Probably needs them for something. I'd leave them in there. Because if you take them out, then he'll need them.
Potentially. I see.
How it
You see, I started cutting this.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get another grinding disc.
You ran out of
It
grinding
destroyed the grind.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because you're supposed to use a cutting disc,
Yeah, I used
and I was using a grinding disc.
Yeah,
That's part of the problem.
Yeah, well, it does now.
User operator failure.
How'd you do ours?
Grinding disc. The same grinding disc.
Did you notice that he found his ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are completely different, Chris.
Quick
See
question,
that?
honey.
Yes.
Should you really be wearing your nice clothes to work on the car?
I'm not working on the car though.
You were just literally just lying on the car.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what she's talking about. Does anyone know what she's talking about? All right.
Nobody knows what she's talking about. Ever.
Oh, yeah, these vibrated out
What, up that
my
hill?
Oh,
Oh, just
no,
over the
no.
weekend?
That road that we went down all the way to Mount Matlock or whatever it was, and all the way
God,
back.
Yes,
That just vibrated. I don't want to know what other bolts might be loose on my car now.
yeah. That road definitely tests your how well your car is holding together.
Well, now I'm missing a screw, so I might have to steal it off the wreck over there. Don't know where it went to. But pretty much what happened was, I went to go open it, all the screws just fell out.
Ding, ding, ding,
Just-
ding, ding.
Yep, that's what happened.
This is when we were airing back up.
Yep.
Nice.
So I was just like, okay.
Is that why it took so long at the back of your car?
Yeah, I was trying to work out what the hell was happening.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell you were doing.
I mean, that'll work
So
for
good.
now.
Following you, because you kept changing your speed and I had adaptive cruise control on, I didn't have to change my cruise control from like 80 the entire
Okay, if we actually want to get your battery in, when you move your car here,
Every time you
Wall's
slow
car
down, I
sorted.
slow down.
he won't even.
That's like so broken there already though.
Right.
I'm pretty sure his front diff breather's already, by standard, Holden stuck it next to the motor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know they recommended, when I think factory, they said 400 mil
How do I get to the...
water depth or whatever.
That's not bad, is it?
But they've done well by also adding all the extra bits and pieces to support that.
Yeah. Just the fact that it's factory is just funny.
Well, it's not that it's factory. It's more that the four-wheel drives don't have in factory is what makes it funny.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just...
All right.
Here he is.
I just drilled a hole through your wheel arch and put a diff breather in for you. So your rear diff's good. Fingers.
Excellent. Perfect time.
Chris also wanted to know why you have cable ties in the back of your car.
Why not?
Because you all should carry cable ties.
Yes, it's fair because...
Is that the reason why you have them, or is that just the reason you're going with?
You always carry cable ties.
yeah, we always do carry cable ties. Like in there,
Because you never know when you just need it. Something might be detangling. You just
my cable ties.
Well, it could be for anything.
I've got rags. I've got gloves.
Say you set your tent up and you just want to like
Got
cable
batteries,
tie
I've got
to the
everything
car or
in it,
something,
so-
something blow away. You just
Cable ties is very...
You need to put some stuff in your wheel arch.
yeah. Well, I don't have anything for my wheel light. That's the problem.
So you've got air compressor,
Rocks or
rocks.
blocks. Just to stop all the weight from going into that empty.
Are we at half an hour yet? Because I wasn't going to stream longer than
Scared the shit.
Close enough to it. Just didn't even-
7:30. All right. Well, guys, we're gonna pack up the video. I just wanted to come do a live stream for half an hour since we didn't have a video to upload today. Now, content from last weekend will come up next week, Wednesday. Part of it, I think it'll be a 5-part series is what it looks to be.
I still wasn't there.
4 or 5 parts. He wasn't there.
It was a big weekend. We had a good weekend.
Yeah.
I was stuck here. Not allowed past the bend.
ISO.
You can see
He was in ISO, which he was
ISO.
negative anyway, but he still had to ISO because he was in a tier 1 zone or whatever.
everyone can see how bad I'm doing.
This weekend, the 2 Adventras.
This weekend,
Going out?
First weekend out since before my surgery.
90 series is coming out.
Has it been that long?
It's been 6 months since I've been out on the
What are you
tracks.
talking about? Did you
Well-
go with Chris the other day?
No, I wouldn't call that trip. The one where we lost the max track's a trip.
Yeah.
No, that was.
That was a league stretch.
I haven't been on a proper camping trip since pre-surgery.
Yeah.
That's
So 6 months for me.
far out.
Yeah. So I'll put my fridge
Yeah,
into the
looking
back of
forward to
Wall's car.
I remember I was off for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
You need to cut your exhaust off too.
Yeah, well, it still needs a few mods to be done to this thing yet, but
Yeah.
small steps. Come on, small steps.
No, you just go straight, just straight to the end.
0 to 100, just go.
I actually
Go do
wonder,
it now.
do you know that
Cut it.
hill that I struggled to go up? I wonder if Walls will do better, simply because, okay, for one, he has no rear LSD, which it means it's going to be no interfering with the cross track. Because my cross track was screaming errors and cancelling out the whole way up that hill.
Yeah.
Did you turn it yourself?
Yeah. And as soon as it gave up, you just watch, I just went backwards.
Yeah.
Did stop the braking. In theory, what I'm thinking, actually Keith's 4-wheel drive, when he does that same track, I don't think the Territory traction control system is as good as cross track. I actually think he would get to that point, even with all his clearance and bigger tyres.
Yeah.
I can hit it, and that's it.
It should be interesting.
So I do want to take him to that track just to compare how the traction control operates in that particular moment.
That is where you go from medium to difficult. Like that was that is a true.
Not a beginner track.
No, that's a difficult or that would be rated DD, I reckon.
Yeah.
On the
Where's my phone?
easy.
So I don't know if anyone else. Is anyone else in chat?
Difficult though.
Nah, no one else. All right, well, guys, unless you have any more questions, we're about to head off.
Do some work.
If you like the live streams, we can do more of them. We'll keep them short though, like 30 minutes type thing. We don't want to kind of go too long, mainly because the batteries and everything go flat, and yeah, that turns into a difficult thing. My kid's yelling at me that it's dinner time. We've got to come back out and put a battery in this, probably in the dark by the sounds of it,
Do a few
and I'll pack
Work the fridge.
stuff up tomorrow.
basic dual battery system.
Yeah, yep. All right, guys.
You call it the cheap
Do you just
cheap dual battery system.
do you want to just talk to them and for a second? I'm going to cut you off in a moment. Just
I'm going to get cut off. Well, what we're going to be doing under here is replacing the battery because of isolation, or because of having to, what's the word for it? lockdown, yeah, because of lockdown. My car got stuck here, battery ran flat, stuffed, so new battery going in, changing over, getting virtually a battery hooked up to the fridge, so I don't have to run it off my main battery as usual and kill my main battery, and that's going to lead into virtually the dual battery system. So a little bit of work to do. I've got to put an air filter in too, got a new air filter. Make sure you change your air filters, guys.